In light of this and other reported crimes by this criminal organization, we reached out to the champion Lance for comment. It has come to my attention that the Kanto region has recently been the victim of several acts of organized crime at the hands of this Team Rocket. I am also led to believe that this organization has perpetrated a number of lesser crimes, primarily around the Celadon area, but that the local police force has had a tendency to turn a blind eye to these misdemeanors. With this burglary, as well as with recent reports of similar mischievous behavior on Mount Moon and at the Pokemon Tower in Lavender, the Rockets have proven themselves to pose a genuine threat to regional security. All of this is, of course, completely unacceptable. I have therefore decided to initiate a new program to combat organized crime. We will bring the Rockets to justice! We are stationing federal police agents in every major city across the region. These specially trained, morally impervious forces will actively combat larger criminal operations and will provide victims of crimes with a safe avenue in which to report their perpetrators. Furthermore, as of today, each and every identified member of Team Rocket is a wanted criminal. For every Pokemon reported stolen by each member, the bounty on his or her head will increase. These public bounties should help raise awareness among the citizens of Kanto about the region's most notorious criminals. In addition to informing authorities of their whereabouts, citizens are advised to stay away from, and especially to avoid assisting in any way, these individuals. Businesses, such as Pokemarts, are also encouraged to deny service to wanted criminals in order to prevent undue damage to their reputation. Of course, we want equally to encourage criminals who choose to renounce their past evil doings and become law-abiding citizens again. That is why any Rocket who chooses to hand back a stolen Pokemon to a local police officer will have the bounty on his head reduced in proportion to the strength of the returned Pokemon. Additionally, a police officer will hand out rewards to former criminals who have kept a record of good behavior over longer periods. This is interesting. With these measures, we move confidently in the direction of crime-free Kanto. No lowly thug should ever be allowed to threaten the security of the well-being of this proud region. That is all. The regional police force is reportedly working around the clock to implement Lance's new anti-crime program. We will bring you more news on its progress as it arrives. Oh no, they're on to us! I knew those cops meant trouble. Now what are we gonna do? Man, I don't want to go to jail. Ronnie, you worthless piece of crap. Now we've got the police and all the government on our heels, all because you couldn't keep yourself from robbing every little girl you came across. Yeah, you punk. You couldn't just stick to the mission like the rest of us, huh? You always had to be the hothead, didn't you? But guys, give me a break. How was I supposed to know that brat was the collector guy's daughter? I mean, I was just doing exactly what all of you do. Matter of fact, I bet your stinking asses would have done exactly what I did if you'd have had half this chance. You dumb little... That's enough, Grunt. Be quiet. Lance, that son of a Grand Bull, pretending like he hasn't known about our operations for ages already. Ridiculous. Grunts, the day Lance gives a Rattata's ass about Kanto's safety will be the day I die. But he's clearly decided that now is a good time to seem like a do-gooder for the press. What exactly this means for us, I am going to have to discuss with Boss. The bloody pulp to which you and your family will be beaten should you ever reveal any confidential information to the police should not be news to you anyway. Besides that, I don't really care whether any of you get the police on your tail or not. You rob or refrain from robbing as you see fit, and then you personally suffer whatever consequences come from that. I might also add that, however morally impervious Lance thinks his special cops are, I've yet to meet a Kanto policeman who's totally immune to bribery. Anyhow, The bottom line is, keep doing as you've been told, Grunts. You still get to be Pokemon gangsters. Just don't be stupid about it, alright? Well, I won't pretend like my capacity for giving praise to anyone at all was not a little hampered just now, but I'll try my best. Great work on your mission, Jimbro. You've saved our Porygon supply, and you've done it even without having to expend more resources than we can afford. I'm going to personally commend you to Boss for a job well done. So, it's in a good conscience that I trust you with another high-stakes mission. I'll get right down to it. We're involved with a smuggling deal with a certain gym leader down in Vermilion City. Yeah, that's right. Given his rather public status as a Kanto veteran from the war, it should come as no surprise that Surge happens to be a Rocket sympathizer. Anyway, the good lieutenant has managed to get a number of rare Johto Pokemon smuggled into the SS Anne liner that's just about to dock at the Vermilion Harbor. He'll be handing them over to us in exchange for some goods that our scientists have synthesized in the lab are here in the other room. Oh, that must have been 2 sentences and I missed the period. Go pick them up, and then head south of here through Saffron to get to Vermilion City. The Rocket admin we've stationed there is a bit of a downer, but you should probably meet up with him just to lend yourself a bit more credibility when dealing with Surge. Did you get all that? That's a good lad. Pick up those drugs from our scientists and off to Vermilion with you.